Hello everybody, so in today's video, I decided, since I have already seen like so many versions of this video, I'm gonna make my own. And I'm not gonna do it how Rise Up Rundown did it, I have respect for the guy, but he did it in the wrong way. I kind of feel like I'm gonna do it in a little bit of a better way, and I think y'all will like my response a little better than his. So, obviously by the title, you can tell that this video is about Matt Ryan in the Hall of Fame. So, let's get started. Ever since Matt Ryan was drafted 3rd overall by the Atlanta Falcons in the 2008 NFL Draft, he has no doubt established himself as the best quarterback in Falcons franchise history, overall passing for 51,186 yards, 321 touchdowns, and just a total of 147 interceptions. So, you look at these stats, these are, as far as passing yards go, in the top 10 of the all-time list. Matt Ryan is on the all-time passing yards list that consists of guys like Drew Brees and Tom Brady. He's thrown for, over 300 touchdowns. There is a big reason to really look at that alone and say, this guy probably should be a Hall of Fame quarterback. But there's more than just that. So, as we all know by now, Matt Ryan does not have a Super Bowl ring. And that is one of a very big important things to get into Canton. See, for a wide receiver like a Randy Moss or a Julio Jones, this is no disrespect to the wide receiver position. They literally, make these quarterback stats look way better, but they can just say I have so much, greatness that, they don't need really a ring to get into the Hall of Fame like a Randy Moss, and Julio Jones really isn't that different. Matt Ryan, he's a quarterback. Everything is going to start and end with him because he's ultimately the leader of the team. And everyone is going to look at him for the 28-3 collapse, which personally I don't think is his fault. I think it's the coaching staff's fault. Well, it was the whole team's fault. It was kind of his fault, but it was morely the coaching staff's fault and kind of Devontae Freeman's fault because he was supposed to block Dante Hightower. But that's a different story. So if Matt Ryan can get the Super Bowl ring, he's no doubt going to be a Hall of Famer to me. No doubt in my mind. But since he doesn't have that Hall of Fame, that Super Bowl ring, that is really what makes, this really be a bigger question than it already is. Matt Ryan has the stats. He has the, passing yards, the touchdowns, he has Julio Jones, he's had it all, and, he should have won a Super Bowl by now. And when you look at those stats, you think he should go to Canton. And, he is no doubt an NFL great. But, there are lots of things that you gotta do to make it to the Hall of Fame. He's not a Dan Marino where at the time he set the, mark for career passing yards. Drew Brees, he has the Super Bowl ring. He has, all these records. So he's gonna get in. Eli Manning, he's gonna get in. Number one, because he's Peyton Manning's brother. Number two, because he has the 2 Super Bowl rings over the Patriots out of all teams. And even though he doesn't have, the passing yards, and Matt Ryan is definitely no doubt going to end up with more better career stats than Eli Manning. Eli Manning is still gonna make the Hall of Fame because of the fact that they're gonna look at those past the Super Bowl rings. Matt Ryan has an MVP. That really does help his case. If he could get another MVP and maybe another Super Bowl or even NFC Championship appearance, maybe he can, higher his chances of getting in the Hall of Fame, because it's all about, hiring your chances of getting in the Hall of Fame. That Super Bowl ring puts him in, no doubt. So, in conclusion, I know this was a short video, because I had to make this short, but this is also a topic that I really kind of feel like I knew what I was going to say. So, in conclusion, what do I think? Is Matt Ryan a Hall of Famer? If I was voting, eventually, it wouldn't be first ballot, but if I was voting, he would get in. And what I'm about to say doesn't mean Matt Ryan doesn't deserve to go to the Hall of Fame. He sure damn does deserve to go to the Hall of Fame, because he's put up, a career that looks like one of the greatest of all time. I'm not calling him that. He is a GOAT to me, but I mean, he obviously, isn't a Drew Brees or Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. But I mean, Matt Ryan, if I was voting, he would get in if it was up to me. But I don't think that right now, these Hall of Fame voters... Now, see, this is the thing that we have to take for granted. Matt Ryan is only, I think, 34. We see quarterbacks playing into their 40s, Drew Brees and Tom Brady. We just see that. So, maybe Matt Ryan, he stays here for a few more years. Maybe we can get that Super Bowl ring for him and he goes in. But, in conclusion, what do I think? I don't think that these Hall of Fame voters would let Matt Ryan into the Hall of Fame. God forbid, he can't even get in the, top 50 of the NFL, best players 2019 list, and he had a 4,900-yard season, 35 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and he was ranked 69. I mean, if that isn't the ultimate showing of disrespect, I don't know what is, okay? I just don't know what is. So I don't think that they would let him in the Hall of Fame, and that would just show how disrespected Matt Ryan really is, and it shows that Matt Ryan... he'll always be disrespected by Saints fans. It's the bottom line, I mean, Saints fans hate Matt Ryan. Saints fans hate the Falcons. They hate everything about the Falcons. They hate Julio Jones, just like I hate Michael Thomas. Drew Brees I have respect for, I mean, he's not my favorite player, but I mean, I have respect for, but Saints fans hate Matt Ryan, so he'll never stop getting heat from them. But the whole NFL in general, they are just, it's like they're always against Matt Ryan. And the Falcons in general. I mean, I don't blame lots of people for not saying we're going to make the playoffs. But, I mean, you're literally going out here and, putting, people going out here and saying that, like, Mitchell Trubisky. I saw this one person saying Mitchell Trubisky could beat the Falcons, I mean, that's absolutely foolish, so, I mean, he's just getting disrespected by everyone. I don't think that he will, unfortunately, make the Hall of Fame, although I would really like to see it. I don't think it will happen. I mean, it will eventually happen, so, if I was putting him in, would I put him in? Yes. But do I think that these actual voters will put him in? Sadly, no. But that is going to do it for this video. If you liked it, like it. You disliked it, I don't care, dislike it. Yeah, I'm probably going to get lots of heat for just saying that he probably won't make it in, But, I mean, that will do it for today's video. I will see y'all on Wednesday. Rise up.